These might be Apple's most misleading AirPods yet. People are saying the AirPods Pro 3 are just a tiny upgrade, but after using them for 3 weeks, I found hidden changes and a big downside Apple didn't mention. Before you waste your money, watch this. Welcome to NextTechTools. Real tech, real truth. Let's get straight into it. At first glance, the AirPods Pro 3 look almost identical to the previous version, but there are some subtle changes that actually matter in daily use. The case is slightly bigger, but still pocket-friendly. Apple also moved the LED indicator inside the lid, which honestly feels unnecessary because now you have to open the case just to check the battery status. One change Apple didn't talk much about is the new ultra-wideband chip. This makes tracking with Find My a lot more accurate, especially if you misplace your AirPods around the house or in your car. It gives more precise directional guidance, finally useful in real life. The earbuds themselves feel familiar, but they have a redesigned shape that gives them a more secure fit. It's not a dramatic redesign, but you can tell the difference once you start using them daily. For me, this is one of the most important parts of any earbuds review, because comfort is something you feel every minute you're wearing them. And I'll be honest, AirPods Pro 3 are extremely comfortable. Apple switched to new hybrid ear tips made from a mix of silicone and memory foam. They adjust better to your ear shape and create a tighter seal without feeling like they're pushing into your ear canal. The fit is secure. You can shake your head, run, work out. They don't fall out. You almost forget you're wearing them, which is rare with earbuds. But here's something nobody is talking about. If your ears get a little sweaty during a workout, or even while walking fast, you may sometimes hear a tiny clicking sound inside the earbuds. It's rare, and it doesn't affect audio, but it does happen. It's not a deal breaker, but it's something Apple never mentioned, and people should know before buying. Let me say this clearly. The sound quality is better, not just slightly, but noticeably. Apple didn't change the drivers, but they did rework the acoustic design and audio algorithms, and the result is a sound that feels richer, fuller, and cleaner. The first thing you'll notice is the bass. It hits deeper now, but it's not messy or muddy like old Beats. It's tight and controlled. Vocals sit beautifully in the mix, smooth, natural, and never harsh. Instruments sound more separated, giving you a wider soundstage that feels less compressed than before. If you listen to hip-hop, EDM, R&B, pop, or even movies, you will definitely hear the difference. And if you're into podcasts or audiobooks, voices sound warmer and easier to listen to for long sessions. Is this the best sound in any earbuds? Number. Audiophile brands like Bowers and Wilkins or Sennheiser still beat it in pure sound quality. But for everyday users, especially iPhone users, this is the best sound Apple has ever put in AirPods. Active noise cancellation on the AirPods Pro 3 is legit impressive. Apple claims it's up to 4 times better than before, and while marketing numbers don't always mean much, I actually felt the difference. It blocks out engine noise, fans, traffic, conversations, almost everything. It now performs like over-ear headphones, which is insane for earbuds this small. I used them in a busy cafe, on the street, and even near construction noise, and they handled it like a champ. Background noise just disappears without that pressured feeling you get from some earbuds. But the real flex from Apple is still transparency mode. No one even comes close. When you enable it, it feels like you're not wearing anything in your ears at all. You can hear people clearly, your own voice sounds natural, and you can have full conversations without taking the earbuds out. For phone calls, it makes a massive difference because you're not yelling without realizing it. If there's one area where Apple has a clear lead over every other brand, it's this. Transparency mode is flawless, and yes, it's even better than AirPods Pro 2. This year, Apple didn't just focus on sound. They added features that genuinely make these feel next-gen. First, there's live translation. This sounds like a gimmick until you actually try it. You can have a conversation with someone who speaks another language, and you hear the translation in real time through your AirPods. It works surprisingly well. It's not perfect, but for travel, business, or even learning languages, it's a huge feature. Next, conversation awareness. The moment you start speaking, the AirPods automatically lower your volume and boost voices around you. So if someone talks to you, you don't have to pause or remove a bud. It just reacts. It sounds simple, but it becomes one of those convenient features you get used to really fast. There's also a heart rate sensor built into each earbud, and surprisingly, it's accurate. You can now track your heart rate directly in Apple Health without wearing an Apple Watch. Fitness people will love this. And of course, there's spatial audio, adaptive EQ, and head tracking. All still here, all still working beautifully, especially for movies and Dolby Atmos music. It's truly immersive if you're in Apple's ecosystem. Battery life is where Apple made a good move and a weird move at the same time. The good news is the earbuds now last up to 8 hours on a single charge with active noise canceling turned on. That's solid. 2 hours more than before. In real-world use, I consistently got between 7 to 7.5 hours, which is excellent for earbuds this size. But here's the strange part. The charging case is a downgrade. It used to give 30 hours of total battery life, but now it only gives 24 hours. That means if you travel a lot or use your AirPods heavily throughout the day, you'll need to charge the case more often. It's not a deal breaker, but it's something Apple definitely didn't highlight on stage. Charging options are still great. MagSafe, USB-C, and even Apple Watch chargers all work. So while the case battery took a hit, charging is still super convenient. Call quality has always been a weak spot for a lot of earbuds, especially outdoors. But the AirPods Pro 3 actually handle this pretty well. Indoors, the voice quality is clean and clear, exactly what you would expect from Apple. Voices sound natural, and there's no robotic processing. Outdoors is where things get interesting. Apple has clearly improved wind reduction. In previous models, wind noise would completely ruin your calls, but on the AirPods Pro 3, your voice still cuts through even in breezy conditions. It's not perfect. Heavy wind will still interfere, but it's definitely better than before. For normal situations like walking, driving, or talking in a cafe, these are reliable for calls. The microphones handle background noise well enough for meetings, voice notes, and FaceTime. If you're someone who takes a lot of work or study calls, these will absolutely get the job done. So here's the truth. AirPods Pro 3 are not overhyped. They're actually underrated. Apple didn't change the design dramatically and didn't shout about upgrades, but when you actually use them, you realize how strong this product is in real life. The sound upgrade is real. The noise cancellation is insane. Transparency mode is the best in the world. Comfort is top tier. Smart features are actually useful. Battery life on earbuds is better. Case battery is downgraded. Occasional clicking noise with moisture. Still expensive at $249. So, should you buy them? If you have AirPods Pro 1 to 100%. Yes, this is a massive upgrade in every way. If you have AirPods Pro 2, don't upgrade unless your battery is dying or you really want those new features. If you're switching from Samsung, Beats, or Sony earbuds, and you use an iPhone, you will love these. They just work better with iOS. Apple didn't reinvent the AirPods, but they perfected them. And I think that matters more than flashy changes. That's my honest take on the AirPods Pro 3. But now I want to hear from you. Are you thinking about buying these or skipping them this year? And if you already have them, what's your experience so far? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I reply to as many as I can. If this review helped you in any way, make sure to like the video, subscribe to NextTechTools, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next Honest Tech Breakdown. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.